What is up, everybody? Meme Control here. Today I will be showing you some Among Us tips for the crewmates of the map and the imposters of the event. Also some neutral ones which can help both of you out, and I'm on joystick. Oops. I'll just change that to touch. There. Alright, first I will be showing you imposter tricks because they're generally more useful. I don't know. I'm just doing improv. Okay, so a good tip on Among Us for the imposters. Alright, everyone knows electrical on this guild as being probably the most dangerous room of every single map. Let's just see what the airship brings us. Holy crap. I wonder what the airship's most deadly room will be. It'll probably be that one in the trailer. You know, have you seen it? Alright, so anyways, most people will usually kill an electrical and then vent away and go into the security games, but you don't want to vent here because it's usually very crowded. So you should go into med bay. But what if there's no one in cams, and what if there's someone in med bay? Well, instead of just staying in the vents like a wuss, you can actually see right up here when you vent just a tiny bit of the front, so you can see if anyone's there, which can be pretty easy. Oh, also, another good tip. Let me just turn on joystick for this. Say you close all the door. Say you close a door on your victim to kill them. Well, say if an emergency meeting or a body report happens instantly right after that, they're gonna know it's you. So a good way to get around this is instead by closing all doors first and then the bay. But another good way is actually just killing them before you close doors. That's another good way, I guess. Okay. So that's a little tip. Also, remember where vents go. That's just a general tip in specifics. Another good tip to do is, if you're venting, is to say you jump out of a vent right here. What you want to do is try to get a little closer to a task, because there's a specific spot for getting and venting. It's right here. So that's a good tip. Another thing, you can actually, I would recommend a tall hat like the mohawk. You can hide over the bodies, so crewmates can't see them as long as they don't notice the obvious report button. Yeah, that's something. Oh, alright, people will tell you to look out for the cams, and if you want to kill in front of the cam while the light's red and that means someone's watching, you want to sabotage the comms. But if that happens and then they find a body in here later, they're definitely going to know it's you. So a good thing to do instead is sabotaging the lights and or doors on them, so you can then just run away later, and then you just sabotage anything and then you can kill them. That's another tip. So as you can see, I can just sabotage anything right here. Let's just sabotage the comms. Yeah, this is what the comm sabotage is. Also, if you want to stop people from getting the button, like you said, also because you can't call meetings during the sabotage, a good sabotage to do is the comms, because it's far away and not a lot of people know how to fix it. The way you fix it is by putting your cursor and just spinning it and looking at these little speaker things. So, good night. This is loud. Whatever. It's where the green one lights up and the red one goes away. It's where you fixed it. Another good thing, another good way to do this is going to the admin room, and you can see crap. Anyways, you can see where everyone is on this if the comms aren't sabotaged. A good thing to do if you see about 2 people in a room, close that door and then call a meeting, which will actually make it think that that they were about to get killed. So yeah, that's a good strategy. So yeah, also don't kill in places like the admin room, the cafe, and storage, because they have a lot of high traffic and, can be really just, not a good place to kill in. Like, this is probably going to get found if I wasn't in free play now, wouldn't it? Yes, it would. Also, just don't vent in these type of rooms that have high traffic. Alright. So anyways, this is basically it for the imposters on the Skeld. Yeah, those are the tips for the Skeld. But now for the imposters, let's go on to Myra HQ. Myra HQ, one of the best places for imposters because every single vent connects, as you can see. And you've probably seen them in a couple of free play, music videos that you can kind of just vent anywhere on this map, which makes it super easy to, get away from bodies. So yeah, that's how you do that. So this can also come in hand. Okay, say I just vent into reactor, why not? So say I vent, maybe in medbay would be more specific. So say I accidentally vent in front of someone in medbay. This can actually be a good thing. Especially if there's only a few final people. I can just vent over all the way to here and then just run them down by the hallway and then kill them. So that's a good tip for the imposters on Myra HQ. So yeah, cool. Oh, if you want to get fast kills, like, on here, a good thing to do is to go into the laboratory, and this is like a perfect setup. You can kill over this counter right here, as you can see. Jump over the counter. I don't know how you can do that, but whatever. This is also a, I don't really think this would be a good place to, like, hide a body where it is right now. I mean, you kind of could, but whatever. This is free play, not the main game. Why am I questioning this? Alright, another good thing to do is say you kill someone in reactor, but someone's coming up. So what you want to do is actually open this door, so it'll make them wait quite a bit longer. So that's a good thing. And you can also sabotage like oxygen while you're doing that. Another good thing to do is say someone's coming up the decontamination, vent over to here if you see someone coming from there. Once they open the door, you can just kill them instantly, which is a good tip. Also, if you're trying to a good place to vent in if you're trying to get away from bodies is over to the balcony, because launch pad, not balcony. The launch pad is usually not crowded even by a little bit, so it's a good place to go over if you want to, just run away from the body you killed. Storage, basically the electrical of, Myra HQ, but you don't usually want to kill in here because there's no vent over there. So if someone sees you coming out and then they're going in, guess what? You're gonna be basically dead. Alright. Oh, this is like a tip for basically every map. These like common tasks, like the admin ones. If the bar updates all the time, then what you want to do is wait for someone else to finish it and then walk away, which is a good idea. If you want to stop people from calling a meeting, sabotaging the comms is probably the best thing for that, because it's one of the hardest sabotages to fix. It's probably the hardest sabotage to fix in the whole entirety of Among Us, because it can only be done by two. It has to be done by 2 people unless speed is like 3 times, which is probably not gonna happen. I just killed him for no reason. I don't know why. A good thing is okay, let's go back to the reactor for this. Say you kill someone and then you see someone else coming up. What you want to do is go like absolute lightning speed. Oh, and vent over to the button to call a meeting on basically just anything you can think of, as long as it won't get you kicked from the game. So that's a relatively good tip to pull off on Myra, is just vent to the button before someone can catch your body. It's basically a tip for all, maps. Well, wait, the body you killed, yeah, whatever. So anyways, that's a good tip. Another thing that, I don't know if this actually works for everyone. These plants might be a visual task. It might only show up to you, but I think they're visual, to be honest. So anyways, that's basically all the tips that right now that I can think of from Myra. Oh, one more. Don't vent here. Again, high traffic place. Let's go over to Polis. Polis, one of the most visually confusing maps ever. Let me just turn up the music. Alright, so let's go into our imposter formation. Alright, let's go. Alright, vitals, see if someone is alive, and it can be good for catching self-reports. See, everyone's alive, but Red's right here, and I can just kill Red right now. Alright, you can see if I kill Red, he's now dead on the vitals. So don't self-report on this map unless if it's absolutely necessary. Another good way to self-report is if you have someone else to blame for it. So yeah, like say if you see him drop dead and then instantly you get a report on your screen, boom, most likely a self. Alright. A good way to just, like just do nothing and, not look sus is to stand over the lava. Because it's just a really random thing to do that some people could, that you could get away with. Kill behind this giant rock more often. It's a good place to kill. Not a lot of people go over there, but still a good place. On doorship insert keys, always go up here and fake the keys if they're on your fake task list. Just do it. It will make you look super sus. Even if, okay, on the cams, you'll see the red light if it comes up. Even though that the polls cams, you can only check one cam at a time. There's no cams on Myra, by the way. You can see you can only check one at a time. You can still be caught on cam killing, so that's something you don't want to do. Venting is also a good thing on Polis. This is one of the best maps to vent on other than Myra because the vents don't really go up or down when you vent, which makes it very good to kill in. This is a pretty good place to kill in right here because not a lot of people like going in there even if they have a task in there. So that's a good idea. Laboratory, one of the best places to kill in. Say you get a kill right here, which is just another tip, kill right here. You can vent away. Obviously, can I still do the vent trick? I'm gonna try to see if I can do. Nope, can't do the vent trick. From what I'm trying to do. So, anyways, instead of just venting over to here, what you should instead do of just venting over there is to vent all the way as far as you possibly can, which is over here. Yeah, it's a high traffic area, but it's still worth it. Oh, you can also see people through here to see if you might get caught venting, if the vision is high enough. Don't vent right here. Stupid idea. People can hide behind here and see you vent. Yeah, just a bad idea in general. Let me think of some error strategies. Comms, reboot Wi-Fi, probably one of the best tasks to fake on here, because, it's one of those, it's kind of like run diagnosis, where you can just, kind of just do that, so that's cool. Tip for literally every map, you upload in an admin on Skeleton Myra, but on this one you upload in comms. Never go into admin or comms at the start. Yeah, never go into admin at the start to upload, and never go into comms to upload at the start of Polis. Because you have to download before you can actually upload, so don't get the parts mixed up, otherwise you're going to get called out in a meeting, and you're going to have to kill the person that just saw you upload instantly throughout the game. Right here, the O2 is a pretty good place to kill him. I would recommend it. It's because not a lot of people check by here. Also, O2 monitor tree, good test to fake in the beginning, so cool. Trash right here is not a visual task from what I'm aware of, so that's another good idea. So yeah, that's cool. Doors, you can actually, let me just sabotage the lights. You can still sabotage the doors to everything. Yeah, the catch is that they can just open them up and not have to wait. But still, something that you can do is to just sabotage the doors and cause another critical sabotage. Like, sabotage the doors to, like, say someone sees you vent, like, over here. Alright, let me just, like, do a demonstration. Alright, pink's right here, accidentally click the vent button. Oh, crap. A good thing to do is to close the door, all the doors. You want to close the one to electrical off, you want to close electrical, then office instantly first. And then you want to cause a sabotage after the doors were opened in like a critical sabotage like the reactors. This will be a very good idea to do. This is a very good thing to do and will usually help you get the win. Let me just reset this because that's annoying. So yeah, so those are some tips for polis. Oh, another good idea is, if, say you're just trying to, like, you just stay in one place to not look sus, just go into vitals. Good idea. Yeah, polis is a pretty good map to do tips and tricks on. So yeah, good map, 10 out of 10. Another good idea is to, for all general maps, is to kill while someone's med-bay scanning and no one's around. Also, for all... Alright, let's just do some all maps real quick. For all maps, if someone's been cleared, end them immediately. Well, as quick as you can, because they can just, get you voted out very quickly. For all maps as well, what you should do is think instantly of an alibi as you vent away from the body you just killed, because otherwise... you're gonna be dead. That's basically all I gotta say for that one. Checking on cams for all maps and also door lock for Myra is just a good way to also stall time. So I would recommend that. Impostors. Use doors more. You can do some pretty sick plays with them. Yeah, you kind of had to stop a little bit, but still works pretty well, not gonna lie. Like, you can do some really sick tricks with them. Like, say someone's coming down right here, just end them instantly, which is a good idea. Self-reporting, I wouldn't recommend it. Say someone's coming down from this door right here, like, say they just, open it up. And once you see them right here, like, through the jamb of the door, you want to, sort of just... like, you can see them, like, through the split. So then you want to run down there and then report the body. So that's just a general good idea. Also, don't kill the person that accused you. Like, see, Red just accused me. Pretty stupid idea if I would just instantly kill him. It would be like a revenge kill. It's not a good idea and will definitely get you called out in the next meeting. So don't do that. Basically on any map ever. So yeah, that's a cool tip to learn. Use the admin table more. It's a lot more effective than people think. So yeah, like, say if I would just kill Red and then report it, it's gonna make you look super sus. But say if someone else was say if someone was like sussing, and yeah, I don't know where I'm going with this, to be honest. All right, I will see you. I'll keep going. Why not? Alright, now we will do tips for crewmates. Let's go on the skilled. All visual tasks on the skilled are trash, prime shields, med-bay scan, and asteroids, so that's a good thing to do. Keep a lookout for people instantly uploading and stuff like that. Which, yeah, that's just a sign that they're the imposter and, like, just instantly. If not him, vote me during meetings works very well. If not him, vote me. Say you barely have a name. Hiding behind this 0G box for a minute while running from the imposter is a good idea. Okay. Another good strategy, this actually came into play in the game I just played today, is say someone right here maybe with someone else by themselves. Also read the little tab right there to see where it's going. Say you see someone with someone else or just on their own going for the vent. Go right here and then walk up to see if anything has happened. If not, then just boom. you can sit right here and see if the vent over. It's like super hard to see, but if this vent pops open, you can just instantly check or remember who is back there. See who vented. You can also see the security cam vent over there, so that's a good idea. Do your task in electrical first because just a very deadly place to go into. So yeah, do your task there first. Checking on cams for the whole game isn't really that good of an option. I feel like you should only check these if like you're walking past them, quickly check them. But if your tasks are done, you can basically check them almost the whole game. But if you see someone like coming over here, like if I can open it up, if you see someone come from here, get off them and then just run away because they might be the imposters seeing the red lights to come kill you. Another good idea is to you can see the medbay vent down here. Like if you can get close, yeah, it's right down there. See someone pop out, you can keep checking on the cams and see whoever comes out of there, so you can see who actually vented, which is a pretty good idea. Okay, let's go back to electrical, because this is a good tip. Say you see someone coming out of the vents and you're gonna run to the button. Most people will take the path to storage up into the cafeteria to get to the button, but they'll just probably vent over to med bay. And like, say they follow you while you run, they'll go up there. A good thing to do if they're following you but then go back up is to go this way, and then when you see them going back up to vent, go over here, but don't go up to cafeteria because they probably vented to security or medbay. Is to go around the comms all the way over here. Let me show you this task. Oh, also let me show you the shields thing, because you can actually do shields like right here if you really. Alright, you can actually click in between them to do it quicker. You can see the lights light up. Alright, so what you want to do is you want to go through here instead of just going up there, is to then get over here and then click on the button, and you can just call out whoever you saw vent. Yeah, this is probably one of the best ideas to do. Like, say if I just saw red vent, I could just vote red, tell everyone what I did, and then he would not even know. That's a good idea for crewmates on the skeld. This basically works for almost any venting location. Try the rooms to stay out of in this game are comms, navigation, electrical, and medbay, because they are hot spots for the imposter. Also, if you say you have two visual tasks, one is something else and the other is prime shields, go do shields instantly, because not a lot of people know they're a visual task. It's just much easier to clear your name through like medbay scan or something. I just like lost my train of thought. Dang it. Oh yeah, don't do that tip if you only have prime shields. So yeah, just tell them that. Don't call a meeting just to say you have a visual task. They're most likely gonna hate you for it and not even, let you talk. And they'll probably just kick you out instantly. If someone is doing like the asteroids, instantly go watch these, like the little lasers shooting out. If they're not coming out, then hurry up, go press the button. Another quick way to clear your name during asteroids is to just click on just anything during the game. You don't have to click on just the asteroids. So let me just go over to the task thing to prove you to this. You can click on anything and the lasers will instantly just shoot out. Let me just go into weapons. Weapons, there. If we just choose clear asteroids, and I guess I'll put the med base scan on here, and inspect sample, because that's another good tip I can teach you. So anyways, if we just go over here, you can see the little lasers going up and down, so you don't have to just click on the asteroids to do them. Med base scan, if two people have it and visual tasks are off, you can actually just see, it'll say waiting for blank if someone else is doing them, so you can see that. A lot of people wait for the animation to play on inspect sample, but you can just press the button and then click X to get out of it. Also, medbay scan when someone's around. And if someone is medbay scanning, you can just, if no one else has medbay scan, you can just like instantly just leave. You don't even have to watch them, and it could actually save your butt in a situation. If you see a cam come on, I would recommend staying in front of that cam, because, they'll know if you get killed or, you won't be sus. So yeah, that's a good idea. Doing trash right here. Let me just get on the trash task. Yeah, let me just do empty garbage. This also works for O2 and all the other ones. Most people just put down the lever after that, but what you can actually do is just pull down the lever as soon as it comes up on your screen. Another tip for navigation, which is it? I think it's stabilized steering. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's I'll put on truck course as well. It might be that. So anyways, I'll show you the visual for, the garbage while I'm at it. It works for clean O2. It works for empty chute on O2 and empty garbage on cafeteria. Let me just empty this out. If I just quickly eat, yep, you saw the trash right out of there, so that's a good idea to do. Shields already showed you the visual for that, and I don't really feel like showing any other visuals. So anyways, right here on this task, most people will just drag it over, but instead you can actually just click on the middle instead of actually dragging it over. So that's a good idea. If 3 people are doing the same upload task in the same space, one of them is the imposter. Only 2 can have the same, only two people can have the same download spot. So that's just a little tip to catch the imposter. Let me just do this asteroids. So yeah, that's pretty cool. That's basically all the tips I can think of for Skeld right now. So I guess we'll go on to the next one. Let's go to Myra. Running from the imposter, okay, let me just show you, the only visual task right now is medbay scan, no vendor garbage. So anyway, say you're running from the imposter, and they're, you know, chasing you around, trying to kill you. Well, a good, way to run away is to go to Launchpad, because not a lot of people go to Launchpad, and the imposter probably won't suspect you to run there. Oh, also, you can click this space and then just go from run diagnosis on the Launchpad, so that's something. Remember, just because someone said they were near a place where the body was, that doesn't mean they're the imposter and they vented from there. You know, because imposters can vent almost anywhere. So that's a good sign to just remember. Say you can actually see a little bit of crewmates and imposters from here. So yeah, that's a good idea. Say you see the imposter and he's like running down towards you. You can like actually wait, no. Dang it. Alright, say the imposter's chasing you, but you're just able to close the door on time. You can open this up and then just kind of wait out here. You can instantly click on the button, so it'll take more time for him to get to you. That way, you'll have more time to wait for a meeting or a body report, which is a good idea. So yeah, do that. While you're doing this task right here, I would recommend standing a little bit right here so you can see the vent. Not only can you see the vent pop up, it's just a bit more safe in general, because they can just like pop out of the vent and kill you. But like, I would recommend doing it right here because it's a bit safer. Also, for all maps, do the task as far away as you possibly can if it will help you. Just go down here. Decontamination, it's better to go alone in here. That goes for polis decontamination as well. I wouldn't recommend looking at the door log. Yes, it can somehow be useful, but I wouldn't recommend it. Because, you know, it's kind of a little bit confusing to explain, so I wouldn't really recommend doing it. Admin table, again, you can, on all admin tables, if you see a blink while 2 people are in the same room, that means a kill, so yeah, just remember where they were in that time. A good way to lure the imposter to venting is by sitting right here, not doing the task. Once they vent, just start running instantly. So that's a good idea. Basically, say you have a task to do and the imposter chasing you between the halls, go down the hallway where you have a task. Like, say I got to do something in a reactor, I can run over here. Also, I would just recommend going down this hallway anyways, because you can actually go in the decontamination and hide. Alright, that's basically everything I can think of so far for Myra, so let's go on the polis. This is actually my longest video yet. Jeez, it's gonna be like 30 minutes. Alright. So, on vitals, if you see someone go down and then a report come up in your screen, boom, probably a self-report. Hiding behind the rock with a small username can be a good place to hide, but imposters might notice you. Hiding in here is a good place to hide because most people won't even go in here, especially imposters. Storage, also a very good place to hide from the imposters while they're chasing you, because they probably won't come in here. Security cameras, while you're watching these, I would recommend just flipping through them, like taking like a 1 second look. It's a good idea. So yeah. I would recommend doing your O2 task first because, imposters like to hang around here. I would recommend doing them actually in the middle of the game because imposters like to go around here to, get away from the rest of the crowd. Well, from what my experience tell me. So I would recommend doing these during the middle of the game because imposters probably won't go here in the middle of the game. Right here, another good place to hide if you have a small username, that is. This is a visual task, so, yep. Remember on Polis what number you entered into the lobby at? Because, like, I entered in number 1 because it's free play. I have the first keyhole, so remember where you did that, and if a pro asks which keyhole you did, say which one that you entered at, because that's what it will be. So, yeah. I say if the reactor gets sabotaged, it's not really the reactor, but still. I say if this gets sabotaged, run over to this one instead over here. Because, not this one, not the one I'm saying, actually the other one. Because most people are going to fix this one instead. Because, most people chill around here. If you get the Drake, one of the Drake memes on the card thing in admin, screenshot it. I know it's not really a tip, but oh wait, it's actually office. I'm sorry. Yeah, the scam boarding pass. Yes, let's see if we can get a Drake meme for the 3rd time. Nope. We just got how boomers take their selfies. Great. Alright, so that's another tip to do. Specimen room, another good place to hide in, but, imposters, this is also a good hotspot for the imposters. Hiding down here, not many people vent right here, but if someone comes out of here, you will know they vented, so that's a good plan and to do. Hiding between here is also a good idea. If someone, you can see out the window here, so you can see an imposter venting, so that's a good idea. Comms, another good place to hide in. Not many imposters will go in here. You can hide behind the satellite dish with a small name, and, no hat. My mohawk actually covers it. You can clearly see me. Hiding over here also isn't a good idea if the imposter doesn't see you come over here, so there's a lot of good hiding spots on Polis.